Well, right now, parts of central Iowa are under a burn ban due to the warm and dry conditions outside right now. That includes Warren County. We're taking a live look at Simpson College there in Indianola. It is one of 11 counties under active burn bans right now throughout the state. That's according to the state fire marshal. We could see more burn bans declared as that fire risk rises tomorrow. Zane, it has been so dry and really windy.
Yeah, and no snow, right, on the ground. So all that grass and brush and everything's been drying out even more here lately. So that's one of the big things in the forecast here for the next few days. Tomorrow, probably the highest fire risk just because our air will dry out further. We're not going to cool down much just yet, so that doesn't help much. And obviously our winds will still be strong, especially in parts of the state. Before then, got a chance at a few showers, maybe not enough to really, soak things, but a little bit of rain tonight, maybe a couple of rumbles of thunder. Some snow then, especially across northwest Iowa. That returns on Thursday here. So next few days, a lot of kind of changes here. High fire danger. I mean, you shouldn't be burning anything today either, just because it's still dry. The air is pretty warm and it is quite breezy out there. Winds are gusting up around 30 miles per hour already, but the higher fire risk here, notice the colors will really start to pop as we head into the day tomorrow, because winds will gust up to actually near 40 miles per hour across northern Iowa, and pretty much the entire state will be quite bone dry here. We're going to usher in a lot of dry air from the west off of the plains on our Wednesday. There's a weather system out this direction, this low pressure center that's off in the corner of your screen over Montana. That is pulling in a lot of air from the south. There's also some air coming over the mountains of the Rockies, and that's drying out and gusting as it comes down into the lower elevations, and that's all kind of moving our direction. At that front that you see off to the side of your screen, though, as that comes our way, that will also help at least spark a little bit of some activity in the rainfall department tonight. We mentioned this earlier. It's probably not going to add up to much on the ground in terms of your rain gauge or anything like that, but we will see some rain showers kind of scattered in nature, move into western Iowa towards 7, 8 o'clock this evening. Those will move here into the middle of the state towards 9 to 10 to 11 p.m. I think most of us, if you haven't gotten a shower by midnight, you're probably done and you're not going to get one here, because it's going to be a quick sort of thing like that. Skies will clear again then overnight and into the day tomorrow on Wednesday. Pretty much wall-to-wall sunshine across the state Wednesday. A system's going to be just to our north, that low pressure center I showed you. So the closer you get to that low, the farther north you go, the stronger the winds will be, but our temperatures will be still mostly 50s to 60s. 50s probably closest to the Minnesota border. That's tomorrow on Wednesday. Remember, tomorrow, notice we haven't cooled down, so we still have a lot drier air, still the same warmth, and that's why it's not a great day to try any kind of outdoor burning, trash, controlled burns, anything like that here on your Wednesday. Now let's take you into that system for Thursday. This is our kind of slide back down into winter. Moisture starts to spread in from the south and the west. Another system here by Thursday morning. Parts of the state, a few rain showers start to break out. If you're in northwest Iowa, might be cool enough already aloft that we're changing over to some snow in this part of the of Iowa, out towards Carroll and Sac City, Rockwell City, Pocahontas, and so on. As soon as Thursday midday afternoon, you're starting to see some snow. Notice to the east, still scattered showers. And look at our temperatures too. Thursday afternoon really depends where you're at. 30s northwest Iowa, 40s to 50 here around Des Moines, 60s in southeastern parts of the state. Snow then will start to move eastward here as we cool off Thursday afternoon into the evening. So I think a lot of central Iowa, it's probably not until the sun starts to go down that we see some snow actually fall here. And then that'll pivot through Iowa and get out of here as we head towards Friday morning. And we will be probably then dry through the rest of Friday. Highest potential for snow adding up on the order of an inch or more is in your light blue colors, especially across north central, northwest Iowa. Accumulations more than a couple inches in those blue areas of northwest Iowa. We'll take a look at, we'll probably take our first snag at some actual amounts potentially as we head towards later this afternoon's forecast. Then after that, well, we settle into some slightly cooler than normal readings actually into the weekend, something we haven't had too much of, around freezing for highs, maybe down to the teens early on Sunday and Monday morning, and then we'll start to trend back upward into next week.